Hey Beachbody Champions, Sydney asked me to come to you live today and share with you how I plan on ending the year strong, hopefully, without compromising the culture of my team. I think last year when I was pushing for 2-star Premier, when I got to the end of the year, I started kind of panicking and freaking out and focused on things that I didn't necessarily focus on prior to the end of the year, and my culture of my team kind of changed when I did that. So this year I'm going about things a little bit differently, and I want to share with you today 2 tips, short and sweet, on how I'm switching it up this year. I don't want to get to where I was last year and just keep that momentum going and pushing through the end of the year and hitting those goals. So right now you could possibly have a huge end of the year goal that seems out of reach, and maybe you're like, you know what, forget it. It's not important to me. I don't want to hit it anymore just because it feels like it's getting close and it's kind of scary. Keep pushing, keep believing in yourself. I think you are capable of doing it. I know I am. We've got this. So here are some tips that I'm going to use with my team. We've been doing this for a few months now. I can't take the credit for this. I learned it from my upline, Trina Gray. She's amazing. But I wanted to share it with you. I don't know if you guys have done the Push to Emerald groups or the Push to Diamond groups. I've done those and I've had okay success with them, but not amazing success. I think what it does is puts a lot of focus on rank versus the actions it takes to get to those rank advancements. So that's where I've kind of switched my mindset a little bit, and this is where our team is going. So today I'm going to share with you these tracker groups that I've been doing. I've been doing a Push to Emerald group and a Push to Diamond group, but we're not just focusing on, one particular area. What we are doing are using these trackers, and on the trackers I have things listed such as connect with your challenge group, plan out a challenge group, social media posts, you can do 1 to 5, recognition to a challenger or a coach, add 5 people to your network, invite to the business, do your personal development, do your workout, your shake, a positive affirmation, interact or post on your team page. Some people might not have a team page yet, so I just changed that one to interact on your team page. Check your coach online office, and then start new conversations. So I have a group right now that's it's called the Emerald Daily, and what we're doing in there is I put in 5 different trackers, and I told them, wherever you are in your business, I want to meet you where you are. If you're shooting for Emerald, Ruby, Diamond, Star Diamond, I want to meet you where you are, but I want you to feel comfortable in this group and know no matter what, you're doing something every day to move your business forward. So it takes the pressure off of the rank thing and then just teaches them everyday actions that they can be doing to better their business. So I give them 5 different trackers, so they can do an Emerald Daily tracker, a Diamond tracker, a new coach tracker. So there's different trackers that I made specifically to meet these people where they're at in their business. And then each day, we do day 1, they take a selfie holding up 1 finger for day 1, and then it's their completed tracker. Day 2, day 3, you can do it for however long you want. I've been typically doing them for 2 weeks. It's really fun, and you can either do it one of 2 ways. My first group, I did not take out people that didn't check in, but the second one I did for the first week, and it was amazing. 18 people showed up on day 1, and they cheered each other on, and like if someone wasn't checking in, they would go and comment like, where are you? Hurry up, check in, or you're going to get the boot. So they cheered each other on. The culture felt great. It's exciting. We're instilling the behaviors of these coaches that want to rank advance without putting so much pressure on the actual rank. So I know last year I didn't really know how to approach a big end of the year goal, and I started doing putting too much pressure on my coaches. This way feels a lot more natural. People are excited about it. I can give away prizes. So that's what I'm doing to end the year strong without compromising the culture of my team. One other thing I wanted to do and share with you is if you have a hard time kind of keeping track of conversations with your coaches, or maybe you feel like the only time you're reaching out to your coaches is if they're blinking red or if they're inactive. I know for me, that was something I struggled with. Like, I hate feeling like the only time I'm reaching out to them is when they're going inactive. So my success partner and I came up with just a very simple plan of putting our entire downline and their downline on a spreadsheet, just their first and last name, and then the months on the top. And you can go through and in November, make sure that you've touched base with every single coach on your downline, whether you sent them a card for Success Club, whether you sent them a prize for rank advancing, whether you sent them a message or, a voice memo on Facebook. As long as you're just touching base and keeping those connections alive, not only when they're blinking red, it feels so much better, and it takes a lot of pressure off of you as an upline to know that, hey, I've reached out, I've talked to them, I've sent them a card, and I'm doing a pretty good job of keeping in contact with my coaches. So anyways, those are my two tips for you guys. If you'd like an example of the tracker, let me know and I can post those below. But I hope that you hit your end of the year goals. Don't give up, push strong, don't compromise the culture that you tried so hard to create the rest of this year. You guys can do it, and I'll see you later.